Ooh.
Got one off, and that is Matt Kenseth. Hard hit as he came down.
Wow.
Caution is out for the 4th time today.
The tire barrier.
I don't think he'll be driving that one back, Matt.
No. And you see him right here. He's on the outside, and Junior gets up over the curb before he gets there. Junior gets into his left rear, but at the same time.
The other day, these cars are on the ground. Oh, there's no question, Larry. He was right on the back of Greg Biffle, and he cut to the inside, and it just ran out into the grass, and it was so muddy and wet, it just knocked that tire down.
And I believe, Darrell, as that tire left front hit the edge of the asphalt coming back on track, it went down.
It did, yeah. That was definitely him swerving to the left to go around Biffle. He had a run on him, and he didn't calculate it, judge it just right.
I think that'll be Almirola.
Was that who it was?
Just ahead of him.
It looked like this.
It's a 4-horse race out of turn 2. Spin down the back straightaway. It is Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch. Now
Before we get to the white flag.
Now what do you think will happen, Larry?
And Kurt Busch
whoa,
falls back into the clutches of Clint Bowyer.
Yeah, Bowyer got in the back of him there and turned him around.
Busch lost his momentum.
Oh, Davey Hamlin not going to get this one back. Hard into the wall behind him. Matt Kenseth, Menard, Vickers, and more. Look at this pileup. Only Stewart in the middle of that. Keselowski, Truex. What a mess. Eric Almirola. Hard hit from Matt. Glad to see he's unbuckling. Yeah, that right there shows just how hard. AJ Allmendinger got a piece of it.
Coming off of turn 1. That's a hard kiss.
Yeah, the 18. Wow. I don't think the 18 knew the 5 was out there, and I think the 5. It looked like the 5 just jumped up the racetrack to avoid the 18.
And you see the 99. Someone had to have gotten into the back of the 99 to spin him back across the racetrack that way, because he was really behind everything.
And I'm not sure how much damage Greg Biffle got, but the front end of his grill was carrying some debris.
Yeah, maybe there's another angle when we can see.
Allmendinger getting bounced around back here a little bit. Brad Keselowski losing spots. Is there a problem on the 2? Now he's got problems. Kasey Mears into the back of it.
Hold on. Caution, 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 caution.
And more collected.
Lost your transmission for no reason. I haven't missed a shift or anything. Coming at you.
Transmission problems on the 2 lead to this mess on the front straightaway, and another headline for one of the championship chasers in the final 68 laps here in Martinsville.
Yeah, he tried to get out of the way, so you could tell something happened to the car.
Coming to pit road right now.
He got up out of the groove and out of the way in the corner, but when they got to the straightaway, he was just right in the middle of the groove and going nowhere. All his cars
might be an axle. I think it is. Got one-wheel drive.
They're saying now they've broken an axle. What he believes happened.
Yeah, that's a common thing here. You know, you put so much torque on these rear wheels. Engines make about 900 horsepower, and they've got a 6.5 to 1 ratio that puts that much more torque on those drive axles.
So the field being stopped as the front straightaway a big mess here in Martinsville. You see Kasey Mears, Kasey Kahne.
It looked like the 33 car of Brian Scott. Something. And watch Danica right there. Man, that was a lick.
Brian Scott down right next to, and Kevin Harvick makes contact in the 4.
That's what shot
Scott.
Yep. That's what shot the 33 up the hill. I knew something had to happen because he just abruptly, the 33 abruptly turned to the right and went up the hill. We got our pole sitter involved. Danica.
Austin Dillon, Danica Patrick, Michael Waltrip among those involved.
You're wide in front of you.
With Danica Patrick.
The longest line. Just that 9 outside you. That's all you got out there. Stay to the bottom. Check up, check up, check. Good job, good job. Back it down, nice and smooth.
Yeah, you see the 4 car of Kevin Harvick. He moves up a little bit, gets into the left front of Brian Scott in the 33, and from there it's on. It's just on from there. Almirola on the outside there in the 43. He gets sideways, comes back down.
Little damage for Kasey, Kahne, and Menard.
Jeff Gordon just barely gets through. There's our pole sitter, Austin Dillon.
3 of the Richard Childress Racing drivers involved. Almost a 4th had Ryan Newman in the 31 not gotten stopped there on the front stretch.
Hanging tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Got trouble. That's Kasey Kahne that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my.
Clint
Half the
Boyer
field
through
is
the grass. The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the 18 gets on its roof.
And Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Wow.
See the 26 car of Cole Witt, the 38 of David Gilliland.
Just having a good old time over here. Just hanging around. Okay. Just stay buckled up. Let them get you flipped over here.
That's Kyle Busch.
He just gets through the middle of the corner and off the corner so well.
He can pick up the
Trouble, turn 4. Trying to get past Paul Menard. A.J. Allmendinger spins. And Allgaier and Gilliland have a horrible collision right at the start-finish line.
Oh, that's bad.
It is David Gilliland's car that comes to a halt in flames.
Well, he's
all
in
but
there
destroyed.
Window net going down. That's a beautiful thing. Justin Allgaier as well as David Gilliland.
Car gets a little squirrely with him, gets a little loose, and here we go.
And it's on.
Boy, when he comes down the hill and hits that
Allgaier.
51, and that turned him in. That turned him right into Gilliland when he did that.
And watch that red car shoot across the track right into the path of David Gilliland.
And I guarantee you Gilliland was on it trying to get through it without getting in it, and he didn't quite make it. And that is unbelievable crash. Gosh. Wow. I see wrecks like this, and I think about, well, back in the day, you wouldn't probably walk away from that car. They'd have to help you.
Oh, trouble. Ryan Newman, hard into the wall. Michael McDowell, hard into the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Terrible crash.
Hey, look right over here. You see, like not Ryan Newman overran that corner just a little bit. You see quite a few cars over there. Come back on the track. Contact between Biffle and Newman.
Yes, Biffle came back on the track. Newman was right there. Got into him and hard into that guardrail, and the tires sends him back out in the middle of the track here into McDowell.
You see the rear end housing loose from the car, and then it goes over the fence. That last impact for McDowell was probably knocked the wind out of him.
It was Biffle coming back on the track that made Newman try to avoid running into him.
I'm fine. It was just